Here we are at 757 Jeannette Circle. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-car garage, architectural shingles on the roof. It's got a privacy fence backyard. There's a double drive gate here. Property line, I think it's right about here. Bushes there, she can't really see behind it, but if I come back further this way, right about this tree, there's the electrical box. Square footage is 1092. Lot size is 0.21 acres. Built in 1995. This is a full brick ranch. And here we are on the property line. There's a walk-through gate here. When you come into the neighborhood, there's a main entrance to the community right back here behind these houses, a couple rows of houses. And then you come down this way off of Airport Road. So you might be able to hear the cars behind the cul-de-sac. There's a cul-de-sac here. That's Airport Road. And then you come into the neighborhood through this way. All homes are pretty comparable. So as I mentioned before, I'm going to point out some flaws. There's just some denting and the handle is broken off down here on the garage. It looks like there's fresh paint. Landscaping could be tidied up a bit, but I don't see anything crazy here so far. So not all of the painting was done, because I'm looking at the underside. Looks like it was painted, but not the front. The front looks like it needs it. So we have a flower bed here. You do have this nice covered porch with sitting area here. And then you come in to the front door. And you walk right into the main living area. It's got engineered wood plank floors. It looks like the interior paint has been touched up as well. You have a nice vaulted ceiling here. The noise is the HVAC, so you can hear the air being pumped out. And then behind this grate is the air intake. So the interior portion of the air handler portion of the unit is here in this utility closet, which is common in homes this age. You have a coat closet here. So it looks like the ceiling probably wasn't painted, but it doesn't look bad. I just see some kind of shadows. It shows it more in the video than it even does in person. A lot of times with the popcorn type ceiling and the ceiling fans, you tend to see some kind of staining. Or if somebody lit a bunch of candles, you'll see that. We have a nice chair rail all throughout. Crown molding at the ceiling. So decent living space. I do want to point out on the floors, there's some areas where there's swelling between the boards. So maybe water at some point. It doesn't even necessarily look like it came in from the door, but maybe something spilled right here. Looks more like that. Everything else looks good. The floors really are not terrible. I had to really look to see them. Because when I came in, I can't notice. I can't see any of that. It was only when I was walking back from the kitchen I noticed it. So when we go back this way, we've got dining area and kitchen. We do have a transition strip here that's lifting some. Not the end of the world. And then you've got these nice 12 by 12 tiles There's some staining on the floor here where it looks like maybe there is some water coming through. And then here you have a baseboard and chair rail section that have been removed to put this fridge here. And then of course here's our kitchen. So dining and kitchen area. We have a nice Corian countertop. So there is a hard surface countertop here. And you can see, like, I think these just need to be cleaned. Some little spots on the wall. I don't know if it needs touch-up paint or if it needs to be cleaned. There's a couple spots where it looks like there's been repairs on the ceiling here and there. I'm not seeing anything crazy or major. Again, just some staining. That could use some paint. So we'll go ahead and here's the baseboard that's missing. And then the chair rail, obviously for this fridge style. And they've trimmed this here. There might have even been a larger fridge here at some point. This is soft. It looks like there might be some water coming in there. This isn't soft like termite or anything. It's like maybe water. Just a little bit there. And then just, I don't know if this is paint or what. This is dry. Just at some point there was water. That needs to be touched up. But I mean, really, I'm not seeing anything crazy jump out at me. Like I said, you can see the paint looks good. So kitchen is super cute. This is shadow, not stain. Kitchen is super cute. We have a freezer fridge. Stainless steel dishwasher. Smooth top range, 4 burners, and stainless steel microwave. As far as function, they should all work, but again, that's what the home inspection's for. We have real wood cabinets. It looks like some of them, at some point they've been painted. It looks like hinges could be replaced on a couple. If you ever wanted to, you know, repaint them, sand them down, stain, anything like that, you would have that option because they are wood. So this one, this needs to be adjusted, obviously. And see, that one didn't want to sit all the way closed. So here you could see what the natural color was. This wall back here looks like it could use some love. Either just a backsplash or paint, which if you don't do a backsplash, touch-up paint is something you'll have to do occasionally. This opens up all the way. When I walk into the home, you can see the ledges under here, like there was a trim piece or something at some point in time that was removed. It smells like stale, like pets. Maybe that's really what I noticed when I came in, was like a smell of dogs. Not like dog pee or anything like that, but dogs lived here. Kind of smelled like wet dog, I guess, is the best example. So this strip would need to be replaced, no big deal. Very common for us to see that. Here we can see that full brick ranch again. There's not gutters on this home, which is typical. We don't typically see that. There's not a big stoop covering this porch, so it's going to be very common to have dry rot right here around that door jamb. You do have a really decent sized patio just as you walk outside. It's about a 10 by 12. And again, this could use some mowing. It's not crazy yet, but it would be nice. There's your dryer vent. Looks like it came off. Here's your double drive gate. And you have this nice tree here. Ginormous pine cones dropped here. And then here's your walk-through gate. So the roof, I'm not seeing anything crazy, nothing looks scary. This all looks really good. Look at these pine cones are huge. They're like almost the size of my foot. Some of them I think are bigger than my foot. Look at this one. There's a sun spider out here. So these are here in Georgia. Something interesting to know. I don't even know if you can really see it. It's huge. It's definitely the size of the palm of my hand, if not a little bit bigger. Banana spider, they just weave these really cool webs and they eat bugs. They don't do anything. They're kind of cool. And I don't like spiders, and that's me saying that. So we're back in here from the back porch. I think I just smell dog. It just smells like dog. It looks like it's been cleaned, but it could use another cleaning. When I see the hot and cold water lines going up like this, I'm not a contractor, I'm not a plumber, but it looks like there was previous lines here, and maybe plumbing was in the foundation, and at some point it was moved up into the attic. That's what that looks like. So here's your water heater. Definitely looks older. They tend to live forever, even though their life expectancy is not forever. That's where your washer dryer go. So you've got this nice laundry room slash mudroom when you come in from the garage. And we do have a finished single car garage. There's not a garage door opener. You can see where there was cable ran. Pretty common in houses this age. Here's a scuttle attic access. Your electrical panel. So of course when you come in from the garage, you walk right into this mudroom. This door here is very small. It's just like narrow kind of closet door size. This one of course is normal, so bringing in a washer and dryer should not be an issue. Good open kitchen. It's not a huge kitchen, but the layout is really nice. And it does allow for you to either have a dining room table here, or if you wanted to do like a butcher block table, or even push something up against this window to have additional space. So as we head down the hallway, and the floors look fine here. All the trim doors, looks like they've been freshly painted. The walls have been freshly painted. Again, here's that utility closet, which is right here next to the master. As we come into the master, we have the hard floor continued. Chair rail, crown molding. It's all here. Here's the master closet. There's an additional shelf up here. Good size master. You could put a king size bedroom suite in here. You'd be fine. You could either put the headboard here or here. This wall's a little bigger. Floors, similar to the rest of the house. There's nothing jumping out that's super scary. I'm not seeing water damage really in here at all, just maybe a couple spots. Very minor, very, very minor. And then we have larger ceramic tiles as we come into the master bathroom. You've got a tub shower combo here, which is really nice. In this floor plan, which I've seen quite a bit, sometimes this is a half bath. It's usually a 1.5 bath floor plan, and not the full 2. Updated vanities at some point. So it looks like there was some leaking. It's not wet now. Again, the home inspector will help us with all of that. And like I said, it's been cleaned, but there's some spots. I mean, it could use an additional deep cleaning. It was probably dirty enough that it needed a deep clean and then another. You see there's cobwebs up here. There's your thermostat. It is older. Carpets have been shampooed, but I mean, it really smells like dog, I will say. This is probably the smaller of the 3 bedrooms. You could easily have a twin size bed set up in here. This window's not closed all the way. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, it's not latched properly. So anyway, sorry, that's not latched properly, but then this is a cable outlet sticking out. It's just that the outlet cover is missing. So there's just some little things here and there, but again, I'm just not seeing anything terrifying by any means. Kind of like typical house maintenance stuff. Linen closet, which is just off of the hallway bath and between these 2 bedrooms. This one's a little bit bigger than the last bedroom. And of course the master is the largest. Looks like there's another cable outlet right there in the wall. I don't see crazy staining on the carpets. They look like there's some wear and they've been fluffed up a bit with the carpet shampoo. But again, it's more the odor for me. It's the fact that it smells like dog. This one smells more like carpet cleaning solution than the last room. So I will point out here, it looks like there's water damage, maybe something spilled, and there's swelling on the baseboard, but I don't see or feel any moisture or squishy. There's some more over here. This one looks fine. What I did notice in here is there's some puckering here in the paint. Looks like water. There is a stain up here. Again, the roof looks okay. I don't know if this is old or not, but it's something I am going to take a picture of and send to the agent. Average size closet. Those would need to be replaced. And then here's another scuttle attic access. And then you've got the large ceramic tiles here in the hall bathroom, along with another full bathroom, which like I said before, is really a huge bonus in this floor plan. The updated vanity. And you can see they had to trim this away a little bit to be able to install. I don't see any staining or anything crazy here. So I think whatever it is that's going on in that bedroom is not and did not come from here. Again, the floors look fine. I mean, this is a great house. There's a lot you can do with this one. I can smell that whoever cleaned the carpets there's a special solution that they can put down to help with pet odor. I can tell that they did that. I can just still smell the dog. And it might even just be a mixture of that carpet cleaning solution smell plus the dog. It just makes me very aware that there was a dog. So as we head out here, out the front, here's your view from the front porch. And this has all been freshly painted. There's already some bug collections, but with that porch light on, that typically happens.